If you fell into a dirt pit while walking, what would you do? You'd probably be a little annoyed, but dust it off and keep walking. What about if you hit a dead end on the street? You'd be a little annoyed, but you'd find your way around it. What if you fell while walking? You'd be a little annoyed, but you should just get back up and keep going, right? Life is the same way. You fall into a dirt pit and feel annoyed, or you feel stuck at a dead end, and sometimes you have to overcome those hard falls. But once you find your way, you'll be right back on the track. Of those of you who were having a hard time today, take a walk with Hotbeat and brush it off. This is Kevin's Upbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Upbeat for Saturday, May 2nd was I Need You by 방탄소년단. I need you right now. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Seoul. Many unexpected things can happen while you're walking down a street. Though there are some annoying and frustrating struggles, you can just give up and plop down on the ground. You need to keep going, guys. Whatever frustration may come up on this road of life, I'll be your friend so you're never bored and help you navigate through. Let's do it together. And here's how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. On weekends, you can also listen in from Radio Korea in Los Angeles and Hawaii. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Hotbeat message board at www.arinoradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Today on Once Upon a Time, we're going to take a trip into the past, and then on part 2, we will be talking some themes on Tell Me Something. Alright, now let's start off with 떠나버려, Getaway by Ailey, Mabuse, Chakun, and Pilldog, and 배반의 장미, A Rose of Betrayal by 현영. Welcome abroad, the time machine of Once Upon a Time. Starting this week, we'll be turning back time once a week. Bon voyage! On this segment, we take a trip down memory lane like our grandmothers do when they tell us the stories of good old days. Today, we're going back to the May 2006, what were the biggest headlines of May 2006. And final team for 2006 World Cup announced. 2006 was the year of the World Cup in Germany. After final list of Korean national team was announced, right before the tournament started in June, the nation again went wild for the World Cup. Female population increases. According to the National Statistics Office of Korea, for the first time since 1948, the female population overtook the male population, perhaps thanks to this phenomenon, the word womenomics. Womenomics. Oh. So that's the used to explain the lead that females began to take in economics, became a big buzzword. Oh, interesting. Women and economics. I see. Let's take a listen to We Are the One by Psy and 누구를 위한 삶인가, Who Are You Living For by Lee-sang with 류승범 and Hwang Jung-min. We Are the One by Psy and 누구를 위한 삶인가, Who Are You Living For by Lee-sang with 류승범 and Hwang Jung-min. Now, let's continue with our Once Upon a Time and take a look at the major entertainment news of that time. Comedian Shin Dong-yeop marries. In May 2006, comedian Shin Dong-yeop marries a producer at NBC. Comedian Yoo Jae-seok sang at the wedding, and many celebrities, including major actors, singers, and comedians, were in attendance. Yoo Jae's finger swearing. Now, comedian Yoo Jae held up his middle finger at comedian Chung Yong-don during variety program, and it aired on TV. The station took this disciplinary action against the producer, and Yoo Jae made a public apology. Now, Ha Ji-won fabricates stock prices. Actress Ha Ji-won, known for her clean image, was swept into in a scandal about fabricating stock prices, causing people to lose trust in her. Though it was just a scandal, made it a huge dent in her reputation, even causing advertisement models swapping. Now, and that's for today's hot entertainment news of May 2006. Here is 남과여, Man and Woman by Park Sun-ju, featured by Kim Bum-soo, and 그 남자 그 여자, The Man, The Woman by Vibe, featured by Chang Ye-jin. 남과여, Man and Woman by Park Sun-ju, featured by Kim Bum-soo, and 그 남자 그 여자, The Man, The Woman by Vibe, featured by Chang Ye-jin. We're traveling back through time with our Saturday segment, Once Upon a Time. Let's take a look at the music charts of May 2006. Now, number 7, 이한철's Superstar. People know this song as It's Okay, All Will Be Well as the title because of the famous lyrics, but the title is actually Superstar. This song was actually released in 2005, but became widely popular after it was featured in a green tea commercial that Yoonune modeled for. Number 6, Shinhwa's Once in a Lifetime. Once in a lifetime, fly to the stars. After only releasing dance tracks from their first to 7th album, this was the first ballad track they released for their 8th album. Shinhwa's fan club, Shinhwa Changjo, featured as the Heartfelt Moving Harmony, and one broadcasting network even picked the song as the official 2006 World Cup song. Number 5, 현영's 누나의 꿈, A Nuna's Dream. 누나 누나 yeah, 누나 누나 yeah. This was a multi-faced entertainer Hyunyoung's single featuring her unique nasally voice. The popular song was the remake of Eurodance group Ozone's song 누마 누마에. Number 4, 백지영's 사랑하네, I Won't Love. This is the title track for Baekjeong's 5th album. Her first after 6-year hiatus. Normally a dance track singer, she successfully remade herself into the queen of ballads, even claiming number 1 on the music charts and providing her popularity. Number 4, Buzz's 남자를 몰라, Don't Know Man. The original title for their 3rd album was not received well by the public, so Buzz switched the song. Within 2 weeks, it became number 1 hit track. This song is known for vocalist Min Kyung-hoon's unique vibrations. Yeah. Number 2, Seven's 난 알아요, I Know. This is an album that Seven returned as a mature, more masculine image. One time, Teddy helped produce this track, which has a strong hip-hop sound. This song was a huge Hollywood hit, and it was extremely popular in both China and Japan. Now, we will find out the top song of May 2006 after 난 알아요, I Know by Seven, featured by Teddy, and 누나의 꿈, Nuna's Dream by 현영. 난 알아요, I Know by Seven, featured by Teddy, and 누나의 꿈, Nuna's Dream by 현영. You're listening to Once Upon a Time. Now, what was the top song of May 2006? It was SG Wannabe's Partner for Life, 내 사람. 이제 내가 지켜줄게요. Sensational R&B trio SG Wannabe declared themselves a sensation yet again with this track, which was popular not just among teenagers but those in 30s and 40s. It received award for Digital Song of the Year at the end of the year Golden Disc Awards. It features the powerful vocals of all 3 members. Now the time machine of Once Upon a Time is returning to the present. Join me again next week, guys, and here's the top song of May 2006, 내 사람, Partner for Life by SG Wannabe. Now that was the top song of May 2006, 내 사람, Partner for Life by SG Wannabe. Here's more 2 songs from 2006. Perhaps Love, 사랑인가요 by Howl and with Jay, and 사랑하네, I Won't Love by 백지영. It's time to wrap up part 1 of Upbeat, but I'll be back in second half as we listen to 사랑했나봐 by Kim Jong-kook. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was I Feel Good by Cupid. Well, let me tell you again how you can tune in, guys. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeon, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York, US via SMBUS.com or SMB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And you can also download Maru on your computer from our website at www.arirangradio.co.kr. You can, and I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangradio.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Alright, here's two songs for you before we come back with Tell Me Something, Mary by G.I. and 어항송 물고기, Fish in the Fishbowl by K-Much. On this segment, we get to talk about anything we want with one theme each week. It's Tell Me Something. This week's Tell Me Something topic was a survey-type topic we asked our listeners, a gift you'd like to receive from Hot Beat. Currently, we give out Polaroid photos for our Mission Impossible quiz winners, but we wanted to ask what other gifts our listeners wanted to receive. A lot of you sent in your suggestions. Now, we will find that out after some music. 너에게 주고 싶은 세 가지, Three Things I Want to Give You by Crucial Star featured by 소진, and 선물 같은 너에게, To You My Gift by 7.8기. You've just heard 너에게 주고 싶은 세 가지, The Three Things That I Want to Give You by Crucial Star featured by 소진, and 선물 같은 너에게, To You My Gift by 7.8기. Now, let's get started with the topic, a gift you'd like to receive from Hot Beat. Now, here's Andina from Indonesia. Hi, Kevin Oppa, Hot Beat staffs. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, really want a Hot Beat give me a Polaroid photo of all the members. Not each one, but all members in frame, because it's hard to see 9 members together lately. I always miss them together, also doing funny or weird poses like Pabo pose, etc. Or if that's too difficult, maybe you can give us Korean snacks like chocolate that Kevin Oppa endorses, because I guess everyone wants to know the taste, but it's difficult to find in other countries. Thank you so much for reading my ideas, but Kevin Oppa's Polaroid's still the best. Mitsuru from Japan. Hello, Kevin. How are you? I have won the Polaroid photograph only once. It was very cool, Kevin, and what I would like to know is that I would want a CD. I want a CD that has old songs that Kevin sang during the Hot Beat. Is that possible? Would there be a problem of copyright if it's present? Is that all right? Please, because I love to hear Kevin sing. Michael from Japan. I want a bag, like a tote bag, that has Kevin and Minu autographs on it. I am a care teacher right now, so I have to carry a lot of stuff from work. I think if I get a bag from Hot Beat, my load would feel a lot lighter and I'll be happier on my way to work. And FYI, I'm currently using the tote bag I bought during Minu's musical. And one more thing, I think it'll be cool to receive a special phone case that was designed by Hot Beat. If I had that, I feel much closer to you since I have my phone with me all the time. Okay, nice ideas, guys. Wow. We'll be reading some more messages after 너에게, To You by 성시경, and 넌 나의 number one by 이한철. 너에게, To You by 성시경, and 넌 나의 number one by 이한철. Alright, let's continue on with Asma from Algeria. Hey, signed CDs are cool, but I think K-pop merchandise items are better like caps, like t-shirts. I mean, because I know I would love to wearing something related to K-pop, and I walk confidently and proudly in it on the street, showing that I'm a K-pop fan. I just suggest K-pop merchandise or items also for people that it's hard for them to buy it online or doesn't have a K-pop shop in their countries, like me. So yeah, that's all. Thank you. Cass from Singapore. Hi, DJ Kevin. Polaroids are good too, though it's a pity I haven't won any yet. Maybe you could send out cushions with your selfies printed on it. Sounds like a crazy idea, but you could do that once in a while, or you could write 7 letters to fans so she can read one every day. Thank you in advance. Asia from Bulgaria. Hello, Kevin Oppa. What a hard topic this time. I think that I really love Zea Polaroids because they are one of kind and are really special to me. If I could give any suggestions, something like more personal, like the 1-2-line letter from Kevin Oppa, it would be awesome. I don't want to suggest any personal belongings because we will leave you without clothes, Oppa. I think if Oppa use his romantic writing skills, he will melt every single listeners. Know that we will love you forever, no matter what, and we are not here for the prizes, but for enjoying this amazing station and Kevin. Kaylee from France. Bonjour, handsome Kevin. I like today's topic. Is there anything I'd like to receive from Hotbeat as a prize? I want you, handsome, cute DJ Kevin. It will be a very unique and wonderful prize. What do you think? I'm kidding, of course. Seriously, if I have to choose something else, maybe Zea's Signed CD, a handsome handmade gift from you, Kevin, or any member of Zea. It could be anything like a handmade bracelet for example. And my last idea, my favorite prize, you can write a song for the winner or sing a suggested song. Request song. Of course, this prize can be given to a special winner once per month because we all know that our awesome DJ Kevin is very busy. All right, nice ideas, very interesting ideas happening here, and we'll be doing that after some music. 기부리지마, Don't Flirt by Winner and Love by A-Pink. 기부리지마, Don't Flirt by Winner and Love by A-Pink. Let's continue on with Celia Wong from China. The gift I want to get as a prize can be a short letter written by Kevin. It doesn't need to be long, but this short letter will make many fans feel so excited. A sentence of lyrics or some words of blessing, or send them in the form of postcard. Letters or postcards are the best way to express our emotions to the people we have never seen before. Even though we have emails and other communication tools, letters and postcards are still the most sincere way to make people feel warm and happy. We love Hotbeat and Kevin Oppa because of the warmth this program gives to us, so I think it will be the perfect gift to give. Yijeon from Korea. Zea Polaroids are always on the top of my list, but I thought of another gift. I think Hotbeat mug with Kevin's autograph will be really cool. Since we drink coffee or tea every day, we can remind ourselves to tune in at 12 a.m. every night. And one more idea is giving a Korean listener an English book to study, and giving on foreign listeners the Korean book to study with Kevin's autograph inside. I think it would be helpful to people when they listen to Hotbeat. Tama from Japan. For any Message Kings or other winners of different prizes or different quizzes, I think an alarm clock with Kevin's recorded voice would be a good one. If I could be more specific, it would be 2 options: Kevin's message or Kevin's singing. I think I would be so happy to wake up to such an amazing alarm, especially if it's Kevin's voice. Even though I sleep really late listening to Hotbeat, I think it would be really easy to get up if Kevin's voice was my alarm. Kevin and Hotbeat staff, please consider my idea. We had more messages sent to us as well, guys. Thank you very much for your messages and ideas. We would like to listen to 2 more songs, and we'll be back with to close this segment. Give Love by Akdong Musician and Always by A-Core. Give Love by Akdong Musician and Always by A-Core. Well, today's topic was a gift you'd like to receive from Hotbeat. Many of you sent our suggestions, suggestions for us to consider. So I'll discuss the options with the Hotbeat staff and try my best to provide some great gifts for you, listeners. Please be sure to always participate in all our segments. And now it's time for the next topic. Next week's topic is that it's in Korea. In Korea, May 8th is Parents' Day. It's a day to remember, thank our parents for all that they do. So here's a subject that goes with that. Next week's topic is letters to my parents. Yes, 부모님께 드리는 편지. Any warm thank you messages, or even talking about past hurts or pains, or you can confess about what you did wrong in the past, and also send us funny stories about you and your parents. Letters to my parents, touching letters are great, but we'll be waiting for some funny ones as well. Please leave your messages with Tell Me Something in the header. Note that the earlier you send them in, the better chance you have of getting read. And that's it all for the tonight's Tell Me Something. I'll be back with more audio messages next week. Here is one of my favorite artists, Bruno Mars cover. I hope you guys love this song because I love this song. Here's Uptown Funk by Kevin. We would like to close upbeat today for Saturday, May 2nd. Our last song would be 좋아 by Kevin, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. 안녕!